Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra... Ever hear of the Gun Runners? They sell just about every kind of firearm you can imagine. And some you probably couldn't. What do you say? Mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. There's talk that they're going to take over all of New Vegas. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all over the place, and more troops pour into the area. What do you say? The chairman run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is... At the northwest end of Fremont Street, you'll find the Silver Rush. It's run by a rather scary family called the Van Graffs. These are not people you want to mess with. But that one was...
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Have a look. Hey, what can I get you? Come back.
Hello. Welcome back. Have a look. Thanks. Thanks.
Hey! Had enough?
What do we have here?
In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king... Anything's possible, I suppose. You know what? I think you and the king... Head on through. The king's the board.
Hey there.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Orrick, he's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of it. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't. Okay then, once you part ways.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver... You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush. You won't be disappointed.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women...
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safe. 200 caps gets you my watch. Done and done. We'll be heading down the main street. I'll keep a brisk. To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the king's hanging out. Don't let them
If
scare
it can be
you.
bought,
They
it
don't
can be
outnumber you
found
5
at
to
Mick and
1.
Ralph's.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Hey,
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those... noticed that, did you? That's an interesting theory you've got there. I think I'll keep... Oh, here we are. I trust you'll keep your mouth shut.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, this is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends, words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember. Good, I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Wish the followers would give me some better armor.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. Wayne, it's okay.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. Well, I don't know any... Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lou.
He probably said
Hope what I remembered helps.
The boy means well.
The gunrunner's on a...
Howdy. I've been around a while, currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply, the one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right. They're worried the filthy drunkies in Detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate... I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? What do you have in mind? Longing makes the heart grow fonder, but I've always been a fan of... What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join them up. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees. What about him? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere. The king himself, though? He's got that something special you can't put a... Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics to be... Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she... Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. What? See, yeah.
Help the followers by donating some of that firepower they've got.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the course. Rates of injury and illness in Free... Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come... So... You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you... What seems... Anything else?
Medicine's running low again.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas. If something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the... You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Hey.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Good day.
Is there something you need? More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making... Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem... There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going down. The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habit. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work. What do you want to... We're pretty short... Great. How much? How much? How much? Thanks. Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward... Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if... Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Morning. You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today. Julie? I love Julie. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments just... Drop drinking. Listen, Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drink another...
Good day.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you? We've got liquor, if you'd like to do a bit of gambling. I have some work I need handled. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying. Fair enough. But
hey, something you need, kid? You've got a mouth on you, kid. If I weren't busy working for the Garretts, I might give you a few lessons in common courtesy.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? What? You mean you're not part of the act? Huh. Sorry. Either you need to get your eyes checked, but that famous fleeting thing is true. Name's Adrian. Bet you never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course. Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want?
Hello.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. Looking to exchange? How many... Is there anything else?
The Silver Rush is just down the street
Wanna
here.
get lucky?
You
Head
can't
on
miss
down
it.
to the... Hey, baby. Head on down to the
Can't
Atomic
wait to hit the
Wrangler.
Wrangler
You wanna
tonight.
have a... Good
Just me and my favorite girl.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping. Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
You have chems, buddy? Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my... Why stop? I feel great. No worries, my guy will be here. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to... This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped... At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. But... So you're back. But... Looking for a fix, man? Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. Really? Aw, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like... Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about... Yep. Looking for a fix, man?